Can you find the mistake in a sentence? Mein Hobby ist Tanzen. Ich tanze fast jeden Tag. Tanzt du auch gern? My hobby is dancing. I dance almost every day. Do you also like to dance? Pause the video to find out the mistake by yourself. So let's start with option A. The noun hobby is neutral, singular, and in a nominative case. And mine here is a possessive pronoun. And since it is a possessive pronoun, it is treated as if it were a indefinite article or unbestimmter Artikel. And hence, because it is in a nominative case, the possessive pronoun doesn't get any ending. So mine will stay mine here and not mine's. So A is correct. For option B, tanzen, tanzen is indeed a verb. But why is it written with a capital T? We always capitalize the noun in German, right? Is it a noun then? In fact, yes. Tanzen can also be a noun. So tanzen is verb and also a noun. Since we are talking about hobbies here, and in German, when we want to talk about hobbies, we need to use the noun. So tanzen here is the noun, and since it is a noun, we have to capitalize the first letter. So B is totally correct here. And then for option C, the word jeden Tag is in the accusative case. Why is it in the accusative case? Because it is not the subject of the verb. The subject of the verb is ich, I. And we want to answer the question of when. When do I dance? And the answer is every day. So every day here must be in the accusative case. And since Tag here is singular and also masculine, the indefinite pronoun jede here must get an extra N at the end of the word. So jeden is also correct here. Next, for option D, we go back to the verb tanzen, and now it's about the conjugation. As we can see, du here is second person singular. And when we want to conjugate the verb in presence, we need to add an extra ending st for the subject du. But tanzen here is a special verb. The stem of the verb tanzen is tanz, and it ends with a z. This is a special case when we want to conjugate the verb in the present. Because it ends with a z, when we want to conjugate in the second person singular, we have to omit the st, the s in st. So we would usually add st, but in this case we have to omit the s. So what do we get here? We get tanz with the t. But we have to remember that the pronunciation stays the same, tanz. So T is the mistake here, and it should be tanz with a T. And last but not least, gern is an adverb that means gladly or with pleasure. So the question is, should we use gern or gerne? Which one is the correct one? Well, both versions exist, and you can use both versions interchangeably. They have the same meaning, and there is no difference between gern and gerne. So in the sentence, gern is totally correct here. Did you figure it out? Write down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.